How do you make your day count? What is it you do that makes your day usually count? Because a day gone is gone forever. And one of the things I always say and do is I try to have my days in memory. And you probably want to know how to do that. Pictures. Pictures tell or tells 1,000 stories. What you can write, what you can say. Down memory lane, the pictures will tell stories. When we are here no more, our pictures is what will tell the stories, especially for those of us who don't write, who don't keep journals. How else do you want your life documented? For your children, your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren? I'm thinking that far. So making your day count is your responsibility. And of course, there are challenges. There are things that would happen and you say, how do I document that? So for example, a good one will be there's somewhere we traveled to and I fell. If you notice in most of the clips, I've not been moving my right arm because the accident I had was, luckily I'm very grateful to God that is not that terrible, even though it's been so very uncomfortable because I'm a right-handed person, and so it's been quite challenging for me to do stuff and to keep the hand still. But I still took pictures just so down memory lane I'll be like, yes, I fell and blah blah blah. It was when we went to, I make my days count. They're the things I put in, the positives I put in. I'm not saying every day I'm 100%. There are days I'm not, there are days I'm off, but I tend to be very intentional. There's a post I put out where I talked about us being intentional about our everyday, and that helps us to be mindful of what we're saying, be mindful of what we're doing, and mindful of the kind of people we hang around and the environment we find ourselves. So making your day count is your responsibility, and it's up to you really to decide how to go about this. I've put out quite a number of posts where I talked about happiness, and you can tie this in if you're making your day count or you're thinking of how you make your everyday count. Of course, happiness is part of it. Notwithstanding what, happiness is part of it. And it is your responsibility to make yourself happy, nobody else's responsibility. And it has nothing to do with material things, because if not, those in the villages or who don't have nothing, which we see everywhere all over the world, they wouldn't be smiling at all. So find a way, this April, plan it out. And the easiest way is to be intentional about your everyday. That way you plan. All right, then I'll see you in my next clip. Thank you.